It's Kelly Laverty here for another Movement Monday. I am the founder of Be Rooted Wellness, and I am a board-certified dance movement therapist. So in our Movement Monday series, I come on and I share some movement exercises, some movement prompts to help you just start moving a little bit in your body and start to connect and relate differently to your body. And this might really be fun for you. This might be curious. This could be something that's, you're very familiar and comfortable with, or these movements might be really difficult or uncomfortable, and maybe you've never related to your body in this way. And so I wanted to come on because last week's theme was all about fall and change and just noticing, taking the risk of falling, of shifting into a new experience. And I realized that for some people that can be very scary. And I wanted to take a moment this week to really notice how one movement, and then really apply that to really any movement that we do, is gonna feel different for each person. And that's really the difference between dance movement therapy and then just giving you an exercise or a movement. I can't tell you how a movement's gonna feel, how it's going to impact you or help you or even harm you. And I hope that you take these movement exercises on YouTube with that perspective of this is something you're trying on your own, and notice what happens, what comes up for you, and know that I am here as a board-certified dance movement therapist, a clinical therapist, counselor in the mental health field, and I'm here for you if you need more one-on-one help, more direction, more work in movement. That's what I'm trained in. That's what my master's degree was, to help assess and intervene and work with people through movement in the mental health space. So just like a talk therapist, we would meet, we would really dive into your unique set of goals and challenges and how you're hoping to shift in your life. And we use movement to help you do that. So if you are really starting to experience these movements in a way that you could see so much potential for shifting things in your life, and you want guidance, you want someone to come in and create a plan just for you, reach out, because we can work one-on-one through dance movement therapy to do that. It is going to be much more guided and specific to your body, your story, your needs, and it is not just a 5-minute exercise, right? While these are super helpful, and I hope that you are integrating them into your life and can see how easy a simple movement can come and make a difference in your life. That's what I hope for you. I hope that you can notice, oh, if I just pause for 1 minute and take a breath, if I start to maybe shift my body out of where it's been, if I allow my body to open up in a way that it isn't doing at the moment, or even come in and come back to myself, maybe grounding, maybe noticing my presence. If I do some of these movements that I've gone over the past, every Monday for the past year or so, these things will add up, they will help you, but they're still not geared specifically to you. So if you would like that interaction, that witnessing, that therapeutic relationship, I'm here to support you. So with that, this week's movement is one that I just want you to start to assess. Pay attention to how a movement can help you. How does it impact you specifically? What is your response or story that happens? And there is no right or wrong in movement. There is no good or bad. There's a spectrum, and we're hoping that the more you practice movements along the spectrum, you can be able to hold space for your body to move really fast and also very slow, and not judge one or the other as better or worse, or allow your body to open, as well as know when it needs to close and protect, create boundaries, create discipline for yourself, or be open to letting things in and feeling, right? So allow yourself to start to move in any direction, just kind of letting energy go free, go wild, shake a bit. This might be, for some of you, really fun, really positive to activate this energy. For others, this might be feeling like anxiety. This might be feeling like overwhelm. So you could take this movement that's going all over, not very controlled, not very direct, and you can start just moving your arms or moving whatever part of your body was shaking and moving. Allow it to just come into a more even rhythm, into a more directed, controlled. I'm just going up and down. And notice for yourself, how does this movement feel? Does it feel calm? Does it feel controlled? Does it feel boring? Does it feel too slow? Maybe you're someone who wants to be moving all the time and it's really boring to slow down, or you don't know what to do when you slow down. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's just noticing we all have different personalities and patterns in our movement styles. So while I might like to be kind of soft or flowy in all directions, someone else might like to really be sharp and controlled, more maybe punch, or, you know, kind of getting their movement more revved up in that way. Pay attention this week. I'd love to hear in the comments some of your observations of your personality, your movement style. How does it work for you? How might it really get in your way? Sometimes I know that my flexibility is a real strength, and other times it makes me too easily distracted, or maybe it makes me, I give in to things too easily. There can be different challenges with being flexible. On the flip side, when you're rigid and you know exactly what you want, and that can be to your detriment at times because you're not flexible, or you can come off too abrasive, or, you know, there's all this judgment in our world and in ourselves that we experience and we explore, and how that impacts us in our life. It depends. It depends on your life. It depends on your relationships, on what you are hoping to grow and change. And I'd love to work with you a little bit more on that. So please like, subscribe, follow, so that you can get all the movement exercises each Monday and follow along and participate with us, move. And know that you can reach out to work one-on-one with me in dance movement therapy. I also have some group programming, and in Westchester, Pennsylvania, if you are on the East Coast, Philly area, we have classes here in person in the studio, and we'd love to see you here. I also have my Thursday intuitive movement class called Express and Explore. That is online every week as well. It's virtual, it's live. You are joining us from the comfort of your home with our class here. And while you won't see everyone, because the focus is not on what others are doing, it will be more on me guiding you at your home on how to move, how to have fun, how to explore in an hour time frame. That space and time is for you to connect with your body. So if these exercises are something that you're having fun with, I'd love to see you in class, and reach out to me for a link for a free class. And I will see you next time.